What's up everyone, welcome back to another APM video, and today they just dropped an insane update regarding the placeables, which I think they ended up adding some new tools that we could use to cut down grass, which it gave me a really nice idea. And we're gonna go and start our own lawn care business, so we have some jobs to do today before the sun does set. So if you guys are excited, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe because it does mean a lot to me. And let's begin with the video. So we don't have the T-Rex today. I'm so sad, but we do have the beautiful GMC Denali Ultimate, which we are going to be taking to the mechanic shop because we're also going to be checking out some brand new trucks that they added in today's update. So let's make a right turn onto this dirt road right here. But I think the two new trucks that they added, one of them is brand new and the second one might be a revamp of an old truck this game already has. So we're going to check both of these out and we're going to be taking one of them to this lawn care business that we're going to be starting today. I am super excited, you guys. I also don't know which items they added for the lawn care business. I think one of them is the leaf blower and the other one is going to be kind of like a grass trimmer, which we're going to go and stop by once we pick up our brand new truck. Let me just make sure the road is clear, which it is, so we can cross the road. There we go. And where did I say I was going? Oh yeah, the mechanic shop. For a second I was going to pull into the trailer store. I am so clumsy, you guys. But let me just go around this road right here because we have the mechanic shop called Tenny right here. And what the heck? Where is the trucks? Did I just get lied? Hold on, let's go around. We're gonna drive around the building and we're gonna see that the trucks are right here. Look at these trucks. Yo, look at the blue one. That thing is a beauty, you guys. I'm gonna pull into the parking spot right here, turn off the engine and put it in park. Look at this. Look at the difference between the old cars and the new trucks. That is pretty insane. Let's quickly check this one out because this one I already had. I don't know what they ended up changing. So let's give it a nice 360. We don't want to be spending too much time because the sun is, oh my goodness, it's already 12 p.m. But oh, I think they might have changed the color. Did they change the color? I don't remember this being beige. Okay, I think they just ended up changing some small stuff. Nothing too crazy because it still looks the same. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think they really changed anything unless they changed the interior, which we're gonna check out right now. And whoa, look at those leather seats. Oh my goodness, I don't think this was here. Wait, hold on. I think I can also turn on the cabin lights and the cargo lights. Yo, that's actually pretty clean, you guys. That's nice. All right, we're not going to be taking this one because this is pretty much a revamp of kind of like the old truck that was in this game. So we are going to be taking this thing. This thing has dual wheels in the rear and it's got this beautiful color, but it is not customized to how I want it. So we're going to enter the little shop. Let me quickly open up the garage and we're going to quickly customize this bad boy into a machine. So let me pull in. I think first thing I am going to end up doing is adding some reflectance to my paint, and then we're going to add some 25 extra power, like just like so. We're going to should we fix up the suspension? I think the suspension is pretty good. Look, it's pretty tall already. I don't think I need to do anything. I mean, I could increase the minimum length. I think that's all right. And I might make the tires a little bit wider since they are pretty skinny. So let's go to wheels. Let's increase the diameter and then we are going to increase the width so we can make them a little bit more beefy. Look at that. I think that's pretty sick, you guys. Awesome. All right. So I think we are done with customizing the truck. I don't think, let me see if, oh yeah, we could add some cab lights for sure. We're probably going to make those orange. And since this is going to be a work truck, I am going to add a toolbox and some mud flaps in the rear. There we go. Or actually, we could add mud flaps all over. Not bad. And I think that is going to be, oh, we could add a headache rack. That's pretty sick. We could add the American one. And lastly, let's add some running boards to this thing. I'm not sure what looks good on this. I think this one looks pretty nice. Or should I go with this one? I think I'm going to go with this one because it kind of goes with the boxy look. Let me just quickly make my cab lights orange. There we go. And now we should be done with the customization of the brand new truck in APM. Look at this. This thing is pretty nice. So we're going to make our way towards the trailer store because we have to pick up a trailer so we can put the lawnmower in the back. So let's pull into the trailer store and we're going to find the trailer is going to be parked right up here. So let me quickly back this thing up. Let's see if I can do this on the first try. And uh-oh. Is this thing too tall? Oh no. I think this thing is too tall. I might have to quickly drop the rear. All right. I ended up dropping the rear just a little bit so we can get this trailer connected. But we're going to make our way and pull into the plain tool store. It's going to be really fast. So I'm going to park up right here. There we go. And let's quickly run inside the store. Look at this thing. This thing is a beauty. All right. No more distraction, you guys. So I actually don't know where the tools are going to be located at. Let's go through all of these aisles and see if I find any of the tools. Yeah, I don't know if they ended up adding them because I've checked. Oh, it's on this aisle. It's on this aisle. So let me grab the grass trimmer and then let's grab the leaf blower. And I think that is gonna be it for this trip. I don't think I need anything else. So let me quickly check out. I'm gonna check out this, and I'm gonna check out the leaf blower, sir. And oh my goodness, is that a bird right there? Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Alrighty, everyone, we got the grass trimmer and the brand new leaf blower. And before we do head out, which means we're almost ready, we just gotta go and get one of these lawnmowers into our trailer. So we're gonna get into the truck and we're gonna get the lawnmower that I just ordered this morning. Well, technically, I'm gonna be renting this bad boy out. So I'm gonna carefully back up to the garage right here, as you guys can see. A little bit closer, a little bit closer, and that is gonna be perfect right here. So let's hop out. We're gonna throw down the ramps and we're gonna pull the garage door so we can load up that beautiful green lawnmower. Look at this thing. This thing is a beauty. And wait a minute, does it have chrome wheels? Holy moly guacamole, that is insane. All right, so I'm gonna hop in. Let me turn this thing on and we're gonna load it on the back of this trailer right here. Awesome, look at that. We are ready to go. But before we do, I'm gonna open up my tailgate just like so, and we're gonna throw in our items in the back. So let me throw them in the back. There we go. And we can now start making our way. Oh wait, hold on, I need to close this or they're gonna get mad at me. All right, let me close that up. And like how I was saying, we can now start making our way towards the neighborhood where we're gonna be able to cut the grass. Good thing it's not too far and it's a really nice neighborhood. I'm probably gonna make like $100 from each house. So like it's gonna be like a $200 mission on this side, and then we're gonna cut one more house near the police station. So enough of the yap, let's start cutting the grass. I'm gonna throw down the ramps. I'm gonna grab my tools from the bed. All right, I got my tools right here, and before we do use the machine, I kind of want to test these things out. So I'm gonna turn this thing on. Oh yo, that is crazy. It's actually cutting the grass, dude. That is sick. Oh my goodness, this is not bad. Now what is this gonna do? Oh, I see. So it pretty much dusts away all of the grass. Look at that, all the grass is going away. Nice. So these tools are pretty sick, but it's gonna be faster if we get into the lawnmower and we use this bad boy. So let me quickly turn this thing on and let's start cutting the grass, because if you guys remember, we are on a limited schedule and we have to do these properties before the sun does fall. So I'm gonna quickly finish up this property and I'll catch you guys back when I'm finished. Alright everyone, I have pretty much finished cutting the lawn of this house right here. I'm just gonna trim the sides of this part of the grass. So I'm gonna quickly turn this thing on and I'm gonna quickly trim the sides just to make sure it does not look ugly. I think that is gonna be pretty good. Oh, actually, you know what? I think I missed a spot right here. Let me turn this thing on. All right, there you go. Look at that. Yo, that is a clean cut. Holy moly. Let me actually do this part as well. Let me do this. Cut this side. There we go. And if we take a look, oh my goodness, look at the edges. They are crispy. Hopefully they give me a nice tip. All right, so we have one more property, which is gonna be right here. The other house that I was supposed to cut the grass for ended up canceling on me. I'm so sad. That does mean we're gonna lose out on some money, but that's fine. We still got this house who hasn't canceled, and we're gonna cut the grass for. So I'm gonna quickly cut the grass, the front yard. There we go. So let me finish this thing up. All right, I think that looks pretty nice. I'm gonna load up my lawnmower right here. Let me carefully do this just like so. We're gonna turn off the mower, and before we do head out, I am gonna trim the edges right on the side. So let me just start trimming the edges. We're gonna make it so crispy and so clean. Now let me do this side. Oh yeah, this thing is gonna be so clean, you guys. Now they're gonna be able to have a sidewalk on their side of their house. Dude, I love doing this job. Look at that. That is pretty amazing. Now they can have a path where they can walk on their side of the house, and look at the edges. They are so crispy. Oh my goodness. I actually love doing this job, because before these tools were added, I was not a fan, but now the experience has definitely gone much better. But I'm gonna throw in my tools in the back. We're gonna close up the tailgate and we're gonna make our way back to the shop. Alright everyone, we have now arrived back at the shop so we can return our items, because we are no longer gonna borrow them. Here you go, sir. You can have all of my items. There you go. And we're probably gonna return the lawnmower, but I think this update was pretty insane, and honestly it has leveled up the experience of lawn mowing in this game, which is something that I thoroughly love to enjoy. But if you guys also enjoyed this update and video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe, because it does mean a lot to me, and I'll catch you guys on to the next one. Peace.